Hey everybody, it's Dr. Julia, and I'm doing a video today because I want to let you know about the workshop that we have going on this weekend. It's on Saturday from 9 to noon, and the reason why we're having this workshop is because I have shifted as a person. I was just talking to a patient this morning, and I got my scanner 3 years ago. My nervous system scanner has been in my practice for probably 2.5 years because I was kind of afraid to use it. And that seems really weird now because I live and die and swear by it. So, one of the reasons that we scan is because we have to measure. We have to measure you against you, and we have to measure what's going on inside your nervous system so that we can see what we need to do and what we need to accomplish based on your goals. One of the things that it helps me do is determine where your problem areas are. Sometimes they don't correlate with where you have pain. And that is the thing that is the hardest thing to broadcast about what chiropractors really do. I think people are generally confused, even if they do go to a chiropractor on a regular basis, they don't really know because it's kind of confusing. Like, you go in for pain, you feel better when you leave, so it must be a pain relieving solution. But it's really, the pain goes away because the nervous system starts to work better. And if you think about adjustments being like a workout, so you go to the gym every day and you work on yourself, and the gains happen after you leave the gym. It's kind of like chiropractic, except for you don't have to keep going like forever, as frequently as you do in the beginning because you're correcting it. So instead of building muscle, we're actually correcting its patterns. So it's kind of not like going to the gym. But you get my point. Like, to put the work in so that you get your goals met. And sometimes that takes a really long time. Now, that's why we scan every 12 visits, because we want to make sure that we're making the progress that we need to make. So we, if we need to make a referral for you to go somewhere else to get the care that you need, if you need to start incorporating a healthier diet or yoga, or you need to relax more, or you want to spend more time with your family and you're not really sure how to do that, like, we're here for you. We've got a boatload of ideas all the time. And what it really comes down to is taking care of yourself the way that you want to take care of yourself. So chiropractic is a tool. Now, this workshop was designed to help people have tangible tools that they can take with them to get out of fight or flight on a more regular basis and better. Because the scary thing that I'm starting to see is that people are actually in freeze mode. Now, there's fight or flight, and there's rest and digest, and we know those to be true because, let me tell you, when you're speeding and you see a cop, and they're parked, and you're like, whoop, they're taking radar, oh my gosh, that feeling that you get where your body like seizes up and your muscles get tight and you feel like this kind of like tingly sensation in your legs because you're like, ah, oh my God, I'm gonna be in trouble. Imagine that is a real fight or flight response. It's like, I'm gonna take off running because I'm scared, right? That's normal. That's a normal response. That's exactly what you would want to happen. It's a primitive reflex. It is reflexive in our DNA, okay? The vagus nerve controls that and takes the pressure off when we need to utilize it. At the end of the day, you guys, if you're stuck in freeze, you can't do that. And do you know what that does to your body? It keeps you in freeze. So you keep freezing, okay? So freeze is more like, I use this analogy in the podcast I was featured in, like a fainting goat. Like, you scare a fainting goat and they fall and they freeze. That's what freeze response is. You don't want that because that's inability to make a decision. A lot of digestive issues come from being in freeze. So, because it's like below and think of anything below your diaphragm. Being so scared you can't run, pee your pants, those kind of things. explosive, I said explosive diarrhea like 5 times on that podcast. I mean it, like that's where it comes from. So if your body isn't able to get out of that state, it can't properly heal. You guys, you cannot heal and be in protection at the same time. It doesn't work. Your body utilizes the energy that it needs to be in protection mode all the time and takes it away from your healing response. So you don't, the physiology doesn't actually happen. So this workshop is designed to help you get out of that, whether it's chiropractic care, whether it's meditation, whether it's positive affirmations, sometimes work for people, yoga, running, like all those things, but being mindful. The first step is the hardest part because that's the part where you need to recognize that you're in it. So when your kids do something to you and you just had it, recognizing that you're in that moment and then stepping away from that, pausing and taking a breath and reacting appropriately instead of in that fight or flight mode. Same goes with your spouse, same goes with your family members. It's just becoming yourself again is our tagline because that's what we want for you. We want you to be able to enjoy your life and do the things that you want to do that you're not able to do because you're stuck in fight or flight. So you can obviously see I'm super passionate about this, but you guys, I love you and I want to help every single person that I can help with this. So Saturday, 9 to noon, sign up is on our website at carlsonchiropractic.com/events. And there are about 10-ish spots left. So get your spot. We'll see you Saturday. Have a great day.